Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Cassata and I'm here with Elvin and we are in Denmark.
Yeah, we're in Copenhagen.
Do you want to give a little introduction?
To Copenhagen?
Or to you?
To you, my name is Elvin and I'm a trans activist and I live in Copenhagen. We settled up right now. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going over how being trans in America is quite an easier journey than here in Copenhagen, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's just talk about some of the differences. So what about, like, getting top surgery?
Getting top surgery. I had my top surgery 2 weeks ago and I went to Germany to get it. Because in Denmark, if you would like to do any kinds of like surgeries, hormone treatments, you have to go through this really long, really tiring, super embarrassing process with the healthcare system. It can take 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. There's no security in it at all. So a lot of people tend to go outside of systems. So I went to Germany instead to a private clinic where I paid for everything myself. And the surgeon in Germany said that they treat between 40 and 50 trans men a year. And in Denmark, it's like between 0 and 3 people getting treated a year. It's that difficult to go through the system. So I just did what a lot of my friends also do, like go to that same hospital in Germany.
Wow, okay. And do you call it top surgery here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And how about getting hormones?
Getting hormones is even worse because you can't just go to a hospital and get hormones. So a lot of people have until recently been using this one doctor who closed down because the healthcare system threatened to take away his license because he was treating trans people. So he shut down like from one day to the other, and then we were like all these trans people standing with a very short prescription of hormones thinking, what the fuck are we gonna do now? So we had this one doctor who tried to treat people outside of the system that was helping us a lot, and now we don't have that anymore.
So now what do you do?
Right now, a lot of people still run on that prescription the doctor gave them, but when that runs out, I don't know what we're gonna do.
So this is very recently?
This is 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
This is that recently. So people have friends who can provide them with hormones illegally. People still have that same description, that what I call it, receipt, like something you can just show to a doctor and get stuff. So right now we're in a really bad state, I think, and people are considering going into the official way and going through years and years of super humiliating, embarrassing talks with psychiatrists and people. And personally, I would not like to do that.
And why is that so bad?
Because they ask you a lot of questions, and some of my friends who went through that system had a really shitty time being there because they had to talk about stuff that has been very hard. They had to answer embarrassing questions, and I think it's been a really difficult time for those of my friends who chose to go that way. And also, you cannot be sure that they will allow you to get the hormones in the end. They can say like, no, you're not transgender, we don't think you're transgender.
Oh wow. So you also have to fit into like a stereotype of what trans is.
Yes, and that stereotype is very binary and it's very heteronormative.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I think maybe I wouldn't pass that test.
Me either.
No.
Yeah. And what else do you have to say about how it is here in Copenhagen to be trans?
I think I mostly feel comfortable walking down the streets and stuff. I feel safe walking around in Copenhagen. I meet a lot of ignorance. I meet a lot of people not knowing what trans is. But when you sit down and spend the time to talk about it, I also need some understanding and some help.
Okay.
But I think the main problem we have right now in Copenhagen and in Denmark in general is to sort of get across that trans rights are really shitty, because I don't think people quite realize how shitty they are right now.
No, it takes a lot of educating. You have to educate the general public. Right?
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, of course.
We're working on it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything that people in the United States can do to help?
I think awareness is the way to go right now, and I think for the trans community, also internationally, to stick together and maybe speak up about countries that are having a shitty time.
Yeah.
So for maybe, because people in Copenhagen are under a lot of stress right now because we're losing our hormones, we're having a hard time paying for surgery. So maybe someone with a little more energy could write an article, do a YouTube video, create some awareness about what's happening in other parts of the world. I think that kind of solidarity could be a good idea to have.
Mm-hmm. And how much is it to get top surgery in Germany?
It's 25,000 kroner, and that is, I'm really bad at this.
I think in the States it's like 5,000 to 12,000 US dollars.
Okay.
So it's still a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now we have like insurance starting to cover it, like especially in like places like San Francisco, like it's being covered. So it's a lot easier.
Yeah, in Denmark, if you get approved by the healthcare system, that if they say yes, we believe that you are trans in the way we think trans is, you get the surgery paid.
But only 2 to 3 people a year.
Between 0 and 5 people get like the trans stamp to go through the system.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really insane.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Thank you for making this video. I think it will like let people in America really understand, you know, a little bit better.
I hope so. That would be super nice.
So hopefully we can get the word out.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.